I don't even know if you can see me or not, but I wanted to come on and just show you some fun toys that you can make at home that parents as teachers would promote. I know you guys have toys at home that are great, but here's some good ones that would be good for fine motor. We have a gross motor, we have sensory, cause and effect. So here's just some fun ones that I really threw together with stuff I had at home. Most of my materials are at the school. So I'm going to have my daughter Brianna demonstrate some of these for you, and I hope you enjoy them. Okay, here we go. All right, Bri, come a little closer. So this is a fine motor. It is, can you turn it to the side so they can see? It's like a ribbon box. So you poke holes through each side of the box and put one ribbon through, and the child can grasp one side and pull. And this is really good for cause and effect. They are watching what they are doing, makes a difference. So you can, if you have an older child, you can ask them to pull them all to one side. You really want to use the thick ribbon like that. Yeah, like that one. That one won't pull through the hole easy. I didn't have a lot of those. I had more thin ribbons, but that's just fun. It keeps them busy. And you can also add in sensory with that. The ribbons, there's different textures on those ribbons. So you can talk about the textures on the ribbons and use that. The next one we have here is a fine motor. So you just take a colander and some pipe cleaners, and they're just holding them with the pincer grasp, and they're putting them through the holes. And this is hard. This is a challenge for little ones, and it's going to develop those muscles in their fingers that they're going to need for writing, using a pencil, using scissors. And it's also it's good social emotional because they're doing something and then they're proud of themselves. So congratulate them, clap for them when they get it in the hole. For our older kids, we could incorporate colors into this. You could ask them to cross the orange over the purple. So this is just a really good fine motor cognitive activity. The next one I have is, well, this is sand. I love it. It's, what kind of sand is it, Bri?
Kinetic sand.
Kinetic sand. I love kinetic sand. So that's fun for a sensory, but if you don't have that, whatever, it's okay. The actual activity is, again, another fine motor. These are skewers that I had, and we cut up some straws. So just placing the straws over the skewers. Again, that's the fine motor. That's the working on pencil grasp, scissor grasp. Those are the muscles that they're going to need later on. You could, again, put some cognitive in with this. Put all the orange ones on one skewer. Put all the pink ones on another skewer. So that's a fun one. The next one I have is one of my all-time favorites. I have done this with most of my families. It's making Play-Doh. So to make Play-Doh, you need a cup of flour, half a cup of salt, half a cup of water. You can throw some food coloring in the water if you would like, and you stir it, mix it, get those fingers working, get those muscles developing, and get that sensory working. Talk about the sensory. Is it cold? Is it hot? Is it squishy? Is it hard? That's going to bring a lot of vocabulary into this activity as well. The next one I have is, I'm going to walk over this way. It's kind of a cognitive activity. It's also a cause and effect. You get a bottle. I have a pancake bottle, and it has the air in it. So it's what they can do to move objects. So this will help them see cause and effect. They're making the air come out, which causes the bottle cap to move. I put on their numbers so they can match the number 1 cap to the number 1 paper towel tube. You don't have to do that if it's, you know, a little above their level. Just trying to get that cap into that hole is a great way for them, again, to feel proud of themselves. And the last thing that I have is more of a large motor activity, and it's called sweeping in a square. So you just, my daughter had cut up a bunch of little pieces of paper, so I'll kind of scatter them about, Brie, just, that's good. And it's just getting that motion. Sweeping is hard. Those large muscles and coordinating, the hand-eye coordination, are hard for little ones. So if you give them a square with painter's tape on the floor and, you know, help them, you're going to have to guide them. You're probably going to have to do hand over hand with the sweeping in the square to help them get that movement. And then after they do it, they're going to have that muscle memory. They're going to remember how to do that without having to think about it. So that's another good one. That's that large motor again. It's getting the arms working, hand-eye coordination, and the legs too. You know, when we sweep, we're moving our legs and our whole body. It's also talking about spatial recognition. You know, it's getting all those pieces of paper into that square. They're realizing the space that they have to fill. So those are some of the activities that I have, and I hope you enjoy being with your kiddos. Give them lots of loves and hugs, read them stories, and let me know if you do any of these. I'd love to talk to you. And we are able to do virtual visits at this point because of the state of the world right now. PAT is allowing us to do virtual visits, so I can talk to you on the phone. We can set up Zoom or FaceTime, and I would love to see you and talk to you. Okay, thank you. Have a great day.